Alright, here we are back for the beer basted boar ribs, or pork, because I could more readily find pork than I could boar. These are what they look like. Yes, maybe too much light. Alright, anyhow, I need to start the oven. I forgot to do that. But the oven will be set for 275. So hopefully, because I just got done doing the stew, it won't take that long to heat up. Because I've already pre-put these on here. It says to put them on a baking sheet lined, so I'm guessing to catch anything underneath and evenly cook it. And yeah, but I've already put these on here because it saves us just a tiny incy bitsy bit of time. And we'll move on to salt and pepper, and she says to liberally sprinkle the salt and pepper, so here we go, liberally sprinkling this. Liberally. I don't know if there is a too much. There probably is. There probably is a way too much. And both the gamers downstairs are going to be like, we're going to have heart attacks, you know. Alright, that was salt. This is the pepper. Pepper. This might also be why it's on a cooking rack. It's a lot of pepper. Okay. So now that that's done, I'm going to pause you and we're going to wait for the oven to actually heat up because it doesn't look like it's going to be very quick. Alright, so since the oven is now come up to heat, I'm going to put these in. And now they will cook for about 3 hours. Okay, so there is something we can do while we're waiting for the beer basted boar ribs to cook. We can make the sauce, and it says in a saucepan over medium heat add the oil, shallots, and garlic. So I've got all of those right here. I'm going to do it on this square. Maybe I should do it this way. Alright, medium heat. Then I'm going to add the oil first. Then the garlic. And then the shallots. Okay, and then we're going to cook this for 3 to 5 minutes. Stir until they're soft and fragrant, which they are very fragrant right now. When I was cutting them, my eyes were like watering. Okay, well, I won't bore you with this. I'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Alright, so they have become like nice and like crispy and toasty and very I know crispy's not what we're going for, but I like them crispy better. I'll probably puree them anyway, so who knows what they'll actually do. But here, I can bring the pan over and show you what's going on inside. Ooh, didn't notice that side. It's burning a little bit, but it should still be fine. You know, nice and golden. They're very, very tender. So the next thing it says to do is add this red curry paste and coat them in it. Alright, bear with me as I probably turn this down so I can not burn myself. I'm gonna protect my arm. It's like splattered like crazy. Alright, and after I got it all covered and coated in that, it says to add the rest of the ingredients. Quite a bit of ingredients to add. Let's see. First we'll add in, this is apple cider vinegar. And then I'll go with, this is Worcestershire sauce. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I use it all the time, so I'd hope I would be. Alright. And then this slow moving liquid is molasses. Try out and try out. Great. There's that. Or as much of the molasses as I could get. And then I'm going to do this lovely thing right here is full of ketchup. Alright, and finally the reason they are called beer-basted boar ribs, I'm adding a beer in. I don't know, we had a bunch of stuff in the fridge that we've never drank, so I was like, well, I'll just add it in. She says in here to go with like a low hop. I don't think this is, but it'll do in a pinch. Bottom. Alright, and I'll bring this over so you can switch the camera first. Alright, so you can see kind of what that looks like now. And you can definitely smell the beer. I'm not sure if I think it smells good, but I don't know, it doesn't smell bad. I'm definitely gonna puree this I'm not fond of chunks in my sauce, any sauce. So definitely going to be on a puree. Let me put this back on the heat there. Okay, so now it says to wait 20 to 30 minutes, occasionally stirring. I don't think you want to watch me occasionally stirring. That's pretty boring. And the sauce will eventually reduce and thicken. And in 30 minutes, I guess, I will see you then. All right. So it looks like I'm ready to take this off the heat. Forewarning, this does splatter a lot. Oh my goodness. Like covered in red. I'm actually really glad I'm wearing this because I'm wearing a white shirt underneath. Just so you can see what it looks like. You see it all bubbling and stuff. So I am going to put this in the food processor because it is very chunky. But it turned out really, really well. So alright, so I think I got all the big chunks. I'm not a fan of big chunks. So that's why I got rid of them. There we go. And so while I was waiting for this to steam up, I read a little bit further into the recipe, and I've made another mistake. Go figure. I was supposed to be putting this on the ribs as they were cooking. Obviously I haven't been doing that because we were down to like 56 minutes. So I'm going to start doing that now. Hopefully it's not a bad thing that I didn't do it. I guess we'll see. But yeah, who's surprised I made another mistake? Not me. Alright, so I already put some of this on the ribs just because I wanted to make sure they actually got some on. Now I'm going to turn them and put them on the bottom side, but first I will show you what they look like on the bottom or on the top with the stuff on them. Ooh, heavy. There we go. All right. So you can kind of see from the top there. There we go. All right. So this is what they look like on top with the stuff, the sauce on them. So I'm going to flip them over. I'm going to put it on the bottom. I don't think you guys need to really watch me for that. All right. So my timer just went off, and I will pull out the ribs. Here they are. They actually look a lot like the photo, which is great. Here, I'll show you from above. Yep, so here they are. I don't know how they taste yet, but so far I'm counting this as a win, even though I didn't do that one step. Hopefully it doesn't make like too much of a difference. Anyways, I'm going to serve this, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video.